What's up, lovely people? I'm Sean, and we have something coming out in 5 minutes. I don't know what it is because we haven't yet gotten a scheduler. I'm guessing it's the official concept trailer for Together. And once again, apparently, it's gonna make us want to cry. And considering that this is something that we've never seen before, the likelihood of crying is going to be even more likely. And obviously I got quite teary-eyed rewatching, the compilation of their past concept trailers. So whatever the hell is in store for us that's coming in a few minutes, needless to say, I'm nervous, but I'm looking forward to it. So let's get into it. Okay, yeah, it is. Concept trailer teaser? Oh my god, I can already tell from the thumbnail that it's representing a little bit. Okay, let's get to it. A teaser for a concept trailer? What? Okay, well, let's check it out. So many stars. Oh my god, I just saw the flash of nap of a star. Oh gosh. And I'm guessing that was a snippet of the title track. Okay, I'm pretty sure that the members had in mind that the full concept trailer was coming out because there is no way anybody is going to get teary-eyed over just this. But that said, we're running through it again. Something is happening on the news. I cannot tell what. Rather than black armored military armor. It's interesting that we're still keeping the Little Prince reference. Oh, I think I saw some act fighting. Follow the voice of the stars. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah. Frame by frame, because there's a lot going on right around here that I need to see. Oh, they actually filmed this pretty recently because it wasn't that long ago that Kai went blonde. Platinum. Okay, my first impression is that they're, fake fighting for some reason, but it could actually be that they're just trying to fend off whatever was going on in the phone newscast. Seems that they're in some kind of a party setting, but it's like really dark, like lighting wise. Yeah, it's a birthday party. Subins? Maybe? Also, finally, we're bringing in more female actors. Okay, there's flashes of Nap of a Star MV. So, I'm guessing that this concept trailer is going to be very heavily tied to their lore. I swear to God, if we get visual elements outside of concert VCRs for the Star Seekers, I'm going to lose it. Because, you know, I've just like gotten used to the idea and accepted the idea or the notion that whatever remains of the Star Seeker story, and I mean at this point, live action wise, is literally just the showdown with the dragon and then the peaceful conclusion. You know, I only expect to see that with concert VCRs because they haven't done a lore MV since like Frost. So yeah, it's interesting that the teaser was giving me this vibe of like they're still yet to remember the promise, but technically they already have because that's what Minisode 3 Tomorrow is about, and especially also Star Chapter Sanctuary. So like we've crossed the bridge of them remembering what they needed to remember. Now it's just about where they go from there. I don't know. I mean, there's only really so much that I can get, obviously. Wait, I just realized I didn't even bother to try and see if it actually gives a date for when the concept trailer comes out. I'm gonna guess that it's tomorrow night. Seoul Action School. Yeah, that's probably to do with whatever's happening with the fighting. Otherwise, there isn't else that's too eye-catching with the credits. So yeah, we got a birthday party with a severe lack of lighting for now. Okay, see, this is why after I watch like something, always check the translating TST because she picks up on so many things that just so easily get missed by the eye. So the news report on the phone is talking about a meteor shower approaching tonight, which definitely fits with like the logo because the logo is, you know, pretty much meteor shower turning into the logo. Follow the voice of the stars. Are they still trying to find something like promise or whatever? I guess, guys, I thought we already did that. Well, as for the snippet, town sounds amazing, of course. I can only guess there's just going to be a lot of lore callbacks because of the Nepa for Star flashes. I don't know. We will find out probably tomorrow night when the full thing drops. I'm very curious how long it's going to be. My guess is maximum over 20 minutes. Minimum 10 minutes. Something like that. Anyways, okay. I might as well just conjoin the teaser reaction to the reaction of the full concept trailer. So I will see you probably tomorrow night when that drops. Hey, what's up, lovely people? I'm Sean, and we're going to be getting into the concept trailer. And my gosh, the members are really hyped about this because they are like blowing up with first notifications. I guess I'm prepared for anything. Oh my god, the thumbnail, they are going to be referencing the Star Seeker's pains. Oh gosh, okay. Holy crap. The concept trailer is so much shorter than I was guessing. Let's not waste any time. We're going to get into it. Let me make sure that it's 4K. English subtitles. Okay. Let's go. Up of the star, where it literally all began. Of course, the owl has the other
shower is expected tonight. Gatherings beyond system jurisdiction are restricted. Surveillance units may respond if detected.
Judy, what is your problem? The lava cast. And now the raid. Oh wow, the special effects makeup, wow. Don't fight, guys, my gosh. Work together. The way they're referencing the Star Seekers. Oh my god, Kai looks amazing in his like Star Seekers mode. His artist mode. I've missed Star Seekers so much. So, the house. He broke off the other one. No. Some of the stars with you. Some of the stars under the stars. Buffy's healing him. Pickett's healing him. It's weird. No. Some of the stars with you. To save Yujin, who was bound to the cat. Oh no, to save Soul, it's such stupid. Oh my god. Let's move on to tomorrow together. What the fuck? My eyes are stinging. Oh my god. I knew that they would be referencing / tying back to the Star Seekers, but I was not expecting that they would literally style them as Star One in their casualty form, like Yeonjin / Yujin with the horns. There was probably some kind of visual of Viken / Bongyu with the spikes, but I couldn't quite catch it. Distinctive moment with Taeyeon / Taho with the eye thing. And oh my god, Kai / Arvis's wings. Oh, that was so gorgeous. Not as much focus on the raiders as I was actually expecting. Yeah, I think overall the concept trailer message is like pretty much full force into the Star Seekers lore. At the start, they were kind of still mainly tied to reality and literally like shunning, the paper crowns, side of fantasy that they had embraced in the last couple of comebacks. Then actually, I'm remembering a scene or like a little arc from the novel where uh, Yeonjun slash Yujin was kind of overconsumed by the effects of the cat and the cat's contract with him, that he was distancing himself from the group. That was definitely apparent in like the first section of this. But then you could start to see him like actually like break free from that a little bit as we start to see the Star One slash Pain's special effects makeup flickering through, and then full on, it ended full on with them in like Star One mode. Which does make me so curious, like how much of like the title track MV is gonna be Star Seekers focused, how much of the album itself is gonna be Star Seekers focused. I mean, I got questions. Now, I need to backtrack a tad to. Oh my god. I cannot get over how Kai looks. Are you absolutely kidding me? The swept back hair, the headpiece, like. Oh my god, okay. I gotta focus. So it's Yujin slash Yeonjun. Okay, saying that is kind of getting annoying. Considering how focused this is on the Star Seekers, I'm just going to refer to them in this by their Star One version names. So. Yujin literally like tears reality apart with his broken off horn, his other broken off horn. Like we all remember from Nova Star at the end, he tears off one horn. And that was in an act of like rejecting himself, rejecting the scars. But this time, he breaks off the other one so that he can save, so that they all can save Soul. Which honestly, like, I get what's happening with Soul as far as, like, towards the end of the Starseekers goes, because Soul, like, sort of sacrifices himself. I don't know, it's kind of iffy because in the Doomsday animation he sacrifices himself, but in the webtoon and web novel he sort of attempts to, but the power of the group, Eternity Girl slash Collective Missing, and the fans in the stadium all together make it so that he doesn't have to like sacrifice himself. Okay, you know what? I need to just go. Everything flows into each other. The chain reaction. It's so funny how I was guessing the maximum time would be like 20 minutes, or the minimum be like 10. It ended up being literally just an MV duration. I'm also so curious about the music heard because, like, how much of that is a title track, or is that purely just like music for the concept trailer? I mean, obviously we'll find out, but this is why I really need to watch again, because like I need to process all that. Like obviously the first watch through, everything just like slams into you and you gotta like process it as you're taking it all in, but then in the second watch through you pick up on more things, you can process things. Let's go. It's interesting how the cat kind of shows through the owl and then the raiders, but never actually visuals of the cat.
Surveillance units may respond if detected.
Honestly, it isn't truly clear whose birthday party it is. And it's interesting that in this set, never once does it actually get brighter. It stays this kind of dark, gloomy atmosphere. It's like they're actually a really broken up place too. Lyrics of pretending to remember each other. Song is correct. Why is it they are in a way fighting each other while also fending off? Oh yeah, the book. While also fending off the raiders. My god, Kai looks absolutely magical. Yeah, for some reason, my brain was just not catching up with what was happening. I thought that that was Yeonjun floating up. No, it's Seoul/Subin. I bet you there's a little hidden star and there's people there, just couldn't see it clearly. Is that the house? Yeah, it is the house. Ugh. The callback to Nap of a Star in that way with him breaking up the other horn, that's... Oh my god, it just clicked what the song in the concept trailer is. It's the Song of the Star. It's literally the lyrics. It's the Song of the Star. It's the song they sing to calm the dragon, so the dragon doesn't like destroy everything. We have the Song of the Star in the concept trailer. Oh my god. And then Victor hears healing others. The key props from the eras. Oh, my lashes are gonna fall off in a moment. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on with Saul right now, because I know it's referencing like his self-sacrifice to save everyone. But I feel like in this, it's also giving a different like visual message, and I can't put my finger on what it is, and it's bugging me. I don't know. Oh, and then transitions back to reality them, normal them. Yeah, so in the beginning, we see that Yeonjun already has his paper crown off. He rejects it when Kai tries to encourage him to take it. And then Bong Yu-sin takes his off, and then Taeyeon takes his off. And then eventually Kai takes his off as well. And then we saw the moment of like kind of frustration with Subin shoving all like the key props and memorabilia from their past comebacks into a bag and probably his own paper crown with it. And then the meteor shower happens, and then the raid happens, and they're all like, I don't know, that part was so strange. It was like they were kind of fighting each other, but also at the same time helping each other. So that part was honestly really weird. um, so yeah, I guess the only conclusion that I really can come to as far as like what it's literally referencing for the Star Seekers is a very different way they're showing the battle that they had in the stadium right before the dragon appeared. Because they were battling the dragon sect, I believe. Yeah. Um, so yeah, it's interesting how in Star 1 mode, you've got burning house, the same house from Nova Star, because you can tell by the wallpaper in the window, where Subin is like, stuck, I guess. So they see him in the house, possibly like trapped, something, I don't know. Subin is in the house, kind of, I don't know, floating away, like the house is burning. And then Eugene breaks off his other horn to like tear through some fabric of reality or something, or like fabric of the fantasy, and then they're able to reach Subin to remind him that he still has them, that they will still remain together no matter what. All of that processing and trying to make sense of it said, I was not expecting that much of the Star Seekers to be influencing the concept trailer. It's so beautiful how the music slash song, same difference, in the trailer is the official Song of the Star. You know, it's funny, we've been wondering what is the Song of the Star? Gosh, ever since, oh man, I don't know, ever since the Doom's Night animation came out. It's been a very long time, and we kind of were guessing that, I say like me and my friends on Twitter have been saying like maybe the Song of the Star is Our Summer or Blue Spring, pretty much like any of the songs that have a very strong dedication to Moa. And while in effect, sure, that still rings true, this is undoubtedly, officially, the Song of the Star. So I wonder if this will be on the track list as perhaps like the first track. Because I highly doubt there's a title track. Would be hella epic if it were the title track though. Their Star One, Kane's costuming and special effects makeup is incredible. I cannot get over how Kai looks. Okay, so I guess the most relevant part is upon you, DM. I watched it twice. The Let's Move On to Tomorrow coming on at the end and they're being together after that is insane. Yeah, 100% agree. In the end, the five of them, who had their own scars, came together and covered each other's pain moving forward. It's a story that wouldn't have been possible with even one person missing. With even one person missing. That's the reason we're together. The hell am I supposed to do with it, huh? And then Town and DM, let's move on to tomorrow together. I love this series of DMs from Bongu. In the end, 5 of them who had their own scars came together and covered each other's pain. Moving forward, it's a story that wouldn't have been possible with even one person missing. It's the reason we're together. Ah, that's true. Okay, we do have one relevant message from one of my friends in the group chat. I realized when Viken used his powers on Arvis, it was the same in the webtoon. He was the one who told Arvis what to summon. Because Arvis is the one that summoned Eternity Girl, aka the Collective Missing. So yeah, I think that moment with Viken touching Arvis's back and there being a little glow was both like a healing moment, but also a visual symbolism of like you need to be the one to summon Eternity Girl. Oh my god, I've literally turned a freaking just over 3 minute concept trailer into half an hour of talking. You know what, it is not my fault because there is so much to break down. There's so much lore context to be added. And obviously, you know, there's bits and pieces of me just like checking things out that are probably cut out anyways. Anyways, I'm very tempted to watch it again, but you know, this is now long enough, so if there's any additional things, which there probably will be, they'll be added in editing. Brilliant concept trailer. Their shortest concept trailer, which is kind of funny, but absolutely brilliant. You really need to understand and have read the Star Seekers in all of its formats. You know, the webtoon, the web novel, all of the Star Seekers, MVs, the Dreams Night animation, every single part of media that ties directly to the Star Seekers. You really do need to like check those out to have an understanding of what's happening, because otherwise, yes, you can admire the fascinating and pretty visuals, but it's so heavy on the storytelling that, you know, it really does help to have context. Okay, this has seriously gone on literally long enough. I'm definitely still processing like the impact of that concept trailer, and I'm also just like processing the fact that it's literally more live action Star Seekers. Just oh my god. Okay, before I space out just thinking about the visuals again, I'm just really gonna wrap up. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reaction to the concept trailer. Let me know what you thought. If you're familiar with the story, and if you're not, I seriously highly encourage that you do get familiar with the story. The story is so beautiful. It has like metaphors of growing pains and transitioning from like an adolescent to an adult, about embracing and healing your inner scars or your literal scars, like about valuing friendship and connections. Like there's so many beautiful messages and components to the Star Seekers in like relation to real life. And then there's like a shit ton of fantasy elements. So I could not recommend reading and following this storyline of the Star Seekers enough, because we're not done. And I am honestly so freaking happy that we're not done with Star Seekers, because I honestly really thought that we were. Like, I was expecting that they would film like live action sequences of the showdown with the dragon and the concert VCRs, and then that would be it. You know, the Star Seeker storyline would finally fully wrap up in all of its different mediums, and we'd move on to whatever. But they're bringing it back to mainstream media, and honestly, like, who knows how much is going to be expanded on YouTube or whatever. But yeah, we're not done with the Star Seekers, and I am just So freaking happy about that. So yeah, comment below what you thought, and if there's anything else that you would like to comment, go right ahead. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys. 100% is going to be the first concept for Afterglow. Like, definitely. I mean, obviously we'll probably get a schedule first. I really do hope so, because schedules are very, very helpful of, like in my case, when the heck I need to prepare to film or not. But as for film content, probably Afterglow will come first. So I will see you guys when that comes out. Annyeong!